Dooku gets captured, but not by Jedi, by pirates. This and more in this week's episode of Star Wars Review. So as usual, we'll start off with the episode summary and then we'll get to the interesting topics. So here we go. This episode starts off with a saying that Anakin Skywalker has gone missing. So Obi-Wan goes to find him in the far edge of the galaxy, in Count Dooku's ship. There he finds Anakin, but doesn't capture Dooku successfully. Count Dooku escapes, but Anakin and Obi-Wan are close behind him, but soon both end up in their ships, Anakin and Obi-Wan chasing Dooku. This does not work out though, as they both get shot down and crash land on a planet in the Vancouver system. When Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi discover Count Dooku's ship, they also discover homing beacon. So Count Dooku's ship is being tracked by the Sith just to see where it goes. They also discover which Anakin destroys along with the ship's engine, so Count Dooku cannot fly anywhere else. Soon they find a huge cave, with the scene ending by Obi-Wan saying that he detects many life forms in the cave. Meanwhile, Count Dooku finds Anakin's lightsaber in another region of the cave, where Anakin and Obi-Wan are not there. Soon he finds himself outside near a landing dock, and finds himself in an encounter with pirates. Meanwhile, Anakin almost gets crushed by rocks, but Obi-Wan Kenobi comes in time to save him, right after they find themselves encountering a Gandor, which is a red huge beast, with about, I'd say, 4 big legs on the bottom, and then just a body that's sticking up. Anakin and Obi-Wan throw huge rocks at the monster using the Force and knock him unconscious for the time being. Meanwhile, the pirates drop Count Dooku off at Florham and find out that he's a Sith. So they capture him and put him in the holding room in their club, I'd say, because it's not really like a base. It's not really like a base, because they're pirates. You would think they have a base or something, but they have like a club. Meanwhile, Anakin and Obi-Wan almost suffocate because of a release of toxic gas in the cave. But Ahsoka and clone troopers come just in time to save them, and the monster also comes back to life, but the clone troopers kill it. Meanwhile, the pirates are bargaining with the Republic for Count Dooku. Emperor Palpatine does not believe that they have Dooku, only to believe again when the pirate leader shows Palpatine Dooku's lightsaber. Unarmed, Anakin and Obi-Wan go to receive Count Dooku, but are scanned at the door when they go in. They go and see Count Dooku and taunt him, but Anakin does not get how the pirates captured Dooku so easily. They are then invited to a banquet and almost get poisoned, but are smart and switch them with the guards near them using the Force. The show ends with the camera zooming out on Anakin and Obi-Wan in the bar. So here's some interesting notes I came up with. So the spaceship that dropped the pirates and Dooku on Florham, where the pirates were noticed that Dooku was a Sith. The spaceship that dropped them, that dropped the little spaceship that went to the planet, it looks exactly like a UFO. So if that's up to the Star Wars Clone Wars creative team, I would say that's a easy way to get out of would have been a great design. So bad one on the Star Wars Clone Wars creative team on that. Note that if you want to look back at this episode, do that, because it does look exactly like a UFO. When the pirates were first associating Dooku about his Sith ways, there was a creature on the pirate leader that went to Dooku's shoulder too. That creature was also in episode 6 in Jabba's skiff. So it's a nice it's not a look back, but when you look at him, you think of episode 6. So it's a nice bring in the old thing. It's a nice go back in the past sort of click in your mind, which is nice. Doesn't the pirate leader sound a little bit Spanish? Because one of my relatives last night said they were watching it with me, and they sound doesn't he sound like a bit Spanish? So if anybody notices that, tell me please. Write it in the comment section below. This is an interesting note if anybody wants to look back and see if it's true, because I was focusing on Jar Jar Binks last night when Mace Windu was giving us. I can't come to mind who he was giving the transmission to, but it sure looked like that Jar Jar Binks was mouthing what Mace Windu was saying. I was sure of it, but I'm not 100% sure. So if anybody could look back for me, that'd be a good help. It looked exactly like he was mouthing the words to Mace Windu. I'm trying to say what Mace Windu was saying. Jar Jar Binks was going like this, lip syncing. There we go. Yeah. So there we go. If anybody sees anything, write in the comment section below. Thank you. So when the episode was ending, when the camera was zooming out of the Anakin and Obi-Wan range, Obi-Wan was, I think it was Obi-Wan, I'm not sure if it was Anakin or Obi-Wan, who was sitting on the right side, but I think it was Obi-Wan. He was looking very strangely at the camera zooming out. He was like this, and it was weird. It was weird, because he was giving like something like, yeah, you come back tomorrow, like that. If anybody notices that, also, just when they watch the episode again, just write in the comment section below. Thanks a lot. And that's it. That's it for this week. Oh, and next week, Jar Jar Binks is back. Oh boy. The Jedi and both Sith get captured, and it looks like they have to work together to get out. Meanwhile, Jar Jar Binks is trying to save them. Oh boy. So I rate this episode I'd say about a 3 out of 5, because I don't want to rate it a 5 or a 4 for that matter, because the only action that I could say that was in there was the only real Jedi action was only Count Dooku throwing the lightning at Anakin, which looked really nice, by the way. It looked really nice. So 3 out of 5, good show. I can't believe I'm saying this, but next week's looks better. Jedi, Sith, Jar Jar Binks, Jedi torturing. What else could you look for in a Star Wars half-an-hour show? So, this is it. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and boom.